hello, my gorgeous souls and all the beautiful moon people out there. How are you? I hope you are having the most amazing, abundant, love filled day possible. We are back with a bonus episode this month, helping you get prepared and aligned and geared up for setting goals in 2021. In the last episode, we talked all about the Capricorn new moon coming up on January 12th and 13th and setting intentions for 2021. I had you write a list of everything that you wanted to manifest in 2021. And in this episode, we're going to take that list a little bit farther and we are going to write our script for the new year. This episode was inspired by a question that I get a lot, which is I want to manifest my dreams, but I'm having a really hard time getting clear on my goals or knowing how to ask the universe in the right way. And honeys, this episode is for you. If you have dreams, if you have goals, but you're not sure how to get clear on them, then I am going to set the record straight for you in this episode and show you exactly how you can ask the universe for all that you desire. See, setting a goal is so much more important than just writing it down and hoping for the best. Setting a goal has to have a lot of different elements. It has to be clear. It has to be empowering. It has to be meaningful. And your goals have to evoke a lot of emotion in order for them to really come true. The best part about goal setting is actually that setting the goal is the hardest part. Getting clear on what you want is the majority of the work when it comes to manifesting. Once you have clear goals, you just have to be consistent in attracting them. You have to set them, visualize them, act as if they're already real, and patiently wait until the universe guides you to them. There are many, many ways to set goals and set intentions and manifest, but the way that I find that works the best is called scripting. And scripting is basically writing a letter to the universe, thanking it for everything that you want it to bring you. You write a letter to the universe as if all of your goals have already shown up in your life. Scripting is like placing an order in a restaurant, except you're placing your order to the universe instead. After you place your order, it's just like in a restaurant. After you place your order, it's your job to be patient and be positive and take aligned action until it comes to you. You have to surrender and let go of how it will happen and just focus on having it. Just like you place your order in a restaurant, you know that the food is coming. You know that what you ordered is coming to your table exactly how you ordered it. You just have to be patient while the cook is making it. Placing an order to the universe is exactly the same. You're going to write down exactly what you want, and then it is your job to wait patiently while the universe, aka the cook, cooks up your order. There's nothing more that you need to do after you have set the intention than be receptive, believe it can happen, and be patient until it arrives. You have to surrender and let go of how it's going to make it and just focus on having it, loving it, and enjoying it. So let's talk about the script and your goals. So yesterday, I had you write down all of your goals for 2021 in a list. So you want to make more money, you want to have better health, you want to find a boyfriend, you want to move into a new house. All these things I want you to write down in a list if you haven't already. Write down everything that you want to bring in to your life in 2021. And these can be these can be ways of being. These can be materials. These can be actions. These can be anything. So you want to set goals that are going to bring your whole life success, make your whole life more abundant. You want to set goals around money, career, business, your love, relationships, your friendships. You want to set some goals around fun, around spiritual growth, around ways of being, around beauty, around your health, and so on and so forth. And these goals have to be something that you want and that you know you can manifest. If it's something so big, such as a Lamborghini, that you know that you're not going to be able to manifest in 2021, then don't write it down. These need to be goals that you know that you can make happen in 2021. There has to be faith behind it. It has to be realistic for you. It has to be fitting to your manifestation meter. And everyone has a different manifestation meter. And essentially, this is the threshold as to how much you are comfortable and how much you think you can manifest. Everyone's manifestation meter is different. Some people are just getting started in manifestation. And if this is you, then pick smaller, easily attainable goals that you really know you will be able to manifest this year. Other people are pros at manifesting. And if this is you, then pick some big goals that you have had on your radar for a while, but you're really ready to manifest this year. So everyone's manifestation meter is different, and your manifestation meter is essentially the limit to what you think you can manifest. So if manifesting $10 million sounds really scary to you and really far-fetched, and when you say, I want to manifest $10 million, you have no belief, faith, and inner knowing behind it, it's not probably going to happen for you this year. But if you say, I want to manifest $10,000 in my savings account this year, now, hey, that sounds more realistic. That sounds like you can get your faith behind it. It has to be, as I said, realistic and fitting to your manifestation meter and the level which you want to manifest. The main thing is that you're writing down goals that you know you can manifest this year. These aren't your major life goals. These aren't goals that are 10 years out, 20 years out, 30-year goals. We are writing goals for this year that we know and want we can do. So when it comes to the script, we are going to take every single one of the goals that we want to manifest, and we're going to write a little paragraph about each one in the present tense, being as specific as we can, adding as much emotion as possible. So first, we'll list each goal we want to accomplish. Then we'll write a little paragraph that makes that goal come to life in the present tense with feeling and emotion. That is what scripting is. So for example, if your goal is to complete your yoga training this year in 2021, instead of writing, I want to complete my yoga training this year, you would write something like this that invokes feeling, emotion, and a scene. I love being a yoga instructor and teaching yoga in Spain. Every day I wake up so happy to teach classes that are full of students. And the best part is I'm financially stable doing what I love. Woo! Honestly, that's not even my goal for this year, is not to complete my yoga training, but writing that statement, I got chills from head to toe. So the goal is to complete your yoga training, but you want to write a sentence that evokes a real life setting with emotion, with feeling, and you want to make it real. You want to make it exciting. You want to make it fun. And you want to write it in the present tense as if it's already here. So if you want to become a yoga teacher, then don't just write yoga teacher. Embody the entire experience. Where do you want to teach yoga? Do you want your classes to be full? Do you want your business to be booming? Do you want to be financially stable? And do you want to be doing what you love? You want to make it as real as you can and add as many elements as you can. For example, one of my goals from this year is to build my dream home in Mexico. So instead of just writing house in Mexico under a goals list for the year, I actually wrote down, I love living in my dream home in Mexico. The house is even more beautiful and perfect than I could have ever imagined. It feels so amazing to have my own home, and it makes me so happy to live by the ocean. Whew! And I got chills again, head to toe. But this is a real one that I wrote down on my script for 2021. So, for every goal that you have, you're going to write out a paragraph about it, making it as real as possible, adding as much feeling and emotion that you can. I mean, really, you want to put yourself as if the goal was there. So, how excited would you be? How happy would you be? How accomplished would you feel? What would you be looking at? What would you be the most excited to experience about this manifestation? Write it all down and write a little write a little paragraph for each goal. I'll give you a couple other examples. One of my goals this year is to be financially stable from my podcast business alone. Right now, I have two businesses. One is an Amazon store. I have an Amazon FBA business. And two, I have my podcast and my yoga business. And honestly, I like my yoga business a lot more than I like running my Amazon business. And it would be ideal for me by the end of 2021 to be completely financially stable from my podcast. And so instead of just writing financially stable from podcast under my list, I wrote this. I am making the most online income I've ever made from my podcast alone. I feel so independent, free, myself, and happy. It is so nice to have this abundance of consistent freedom, and I'm always excited to plan my next adventure and buy new things. I love being financially stable from my podcast. So, can you see the difference? The level of intensity that is behind a scripted sentence than just behind a one sentence little written goal. So I'm not only going to be making money from my podcast, but I'm making the most money I've ever made from my podcast, which makes me feel so independent, so free, so happy in myself. And it's so nice to have an abundance of consistent freedom, which it is. And I'm always excited to plan my next adventure and buy new things, which puts my state of mind in an abundant state of mind, in the receptive mode, and shows the universe exactly what I want from this goal. I don't just want a successful podcast. I want to be completely financially free from my podcast. And then I associated all the feelings and all the emotions that are going to come with it. I'll give you guys two more examples just so you have an even better idea for a script for yourself and for your goals. Another goal of mine for this year is a beauty related goal, and I would like to look younger and keep my youthful glow forever. So instead of just writing, I want to look younger in 2021, I wrote this. I look like I'm 25 years old and I look and feel younger every day. I have beautiful skin, a toned, sexy body, and my energy is through the roof. I look younger every day. So instead of just wanting to look younger, I am thanking the universe for helping me look younger, look 25. I added that my skin is beautiful and clear. I've got a toned, sexy body, and that I'm going to look young and have more energy every day. So these are the things that you need to bring out of your own soul and your own heart. What do you want for your career? What do you want for your house? What do you want for your body? What do you want for your friend group? Another example I'll leave you with was for friends. I wanted to manifest more soul aligned friends in 2021. So instead of just writing more soul aligned friends, I wrote, I am attracting friends that are loyal, supportive, fearless, fun, smart, and rich. I love my girl gang and my soul aligned friends. So I got details, I got specific with the type of friends that I'm looking for. I want them to be fearless, fun, smart, and rich, and that I love my new soul aligned friends. I'm setting myself up to receive. I'm letting the universe know what I'm looking for. And the last example that I'll leave you with is for money, financial flow, for finances, for wealth, for etc. One of my goals for 2021 is to become more wealthy. Instead of just writing become more wealthy on my sheet of paper, I wrote this for the year. My bank account grows every day. Every time I check my bank, there is more money than expected. My investments multiply every day. My land value multiplies every day, and the most profitable investment opportunities flow to me. So I am hitting all of the financial areas. My bank account, I want it to be bigger every time I check it. I want my investments to multiply every day. I want the value of my land to go up every single day. And I want to attract more profitable investment opportunities for this year. So again, I'm getting clear. I'm setting myself to the vibrations that I wish to attract. And I am showing the universe what I want this year. So go through each of your goals and write out a little paragraph, making them as lively, as real, and as amazing as you can. Do this for each of your goals. Once you have your script written out, you are going to want to sign it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Once you have your script written out with all of the things that you want to manifest in 2021, you are going to repeat the script out loud with feeling and emotion every single morning and every single night for at least 30 days. At least 30 days. You can do this until that desire comes to you, until that reality is true. You can keep repeating it. But at least 30 days, every morning and every night, you need to repeat this letter out loud to the universe. You can say it in your head, or you can say it out loud. You know, if there's people around, you might have to be quiet, and you can totally say it in your head. The universe is going to hear you just as strong. And remember, the universe responds to vibration and feeling. So the more feeling you can add to this, the more excited you can get every time you say it, the more happy, the more successful, the more joyous feelings you can get your level of vibration up to, the faster the universe is going to deliver. Your job is to repeat this every day, every single morning, and every single night for at least 30 days, and set it and forget it. Remember, you've put your order in. This is your order. You have written it down perfectly for the universe. You put your order in, and then it is up to you to be receptive, to hold the feeling, the vibration, and to take aligned action when you feel guided. Aligned action can be anything from saying yes to a random invitation from a friend, clicking on an ad to a program that you need to take in order to manifest that goal, hearing a song that signals that you should do it, or even reading a book that keeps showing up on your radar. Any sign that aligns with your goal that you hear or you feel more than 3 times is worth noticing and worth taking action on. So really notice the signs after you put your order in, and take aligned action when you feel guided. But like I said in the beginning of this episode, The hardest part of the whole manifestation process is setting the intention, is writing down the script, is writing down those little paragraphs. Once you have them set, all you have to do is be patient and be positive until the universe brings you your order. If you want to take this even farther, you can create a visualization for each goal and each paragraph in your script. So instead of just saying it out loud or in your head, you actually create a scene where you're living it. And then you can close your eyes and visualize it as you're going through it every morning and every night. And if you want a double bonus to even take this even further, you can do the entire script to music each morning and each night. Pick a few of your favorite songs or listen to one of our high vibrational mixes that you can find in the show notes below. Turn on the music, say your script with as much feeling as possible, and allow the music to connect you to that goal even further. You can then re-listen to the music every time to be brought back completely back to your visualization, to your intention. This scripting letter will help you from self-sabotaging and keep you on track this year. It will help you bust through your blocks, through your limiting beliefs, and get you to where you want to go this year. It will help you raise your frequency and become a vibrational match to all that you desire. All you have to do is set the goal, become that vibrational match with your letter, hold the frequency until they show up, and practice feeling the feels, being the person who has it already. Live like it's already here and get excited. Get so excited for your order, for your manifestation, for your intention to become part of your reality. By writing this scripting letter, you're going to keep your energy tuned in and focused on what you really want this year, and tune out and stop focusing on what you don't want. This scripting letter can really help you get ahead and change your life completely if you just decide to take action and do it. Only 10% of you listening today are even going to write down this script. So are you going to be part of the 10% who really writes it down and makes this happen in your life this year? Or are you going to be part of the 90% who swims in the same sea and doesn't get anywhere this year? Because this letter is the difference between you creating your reality, the dream life that you want, and not. So take action this new moon. Take action this month of January and set goals for 2021. Write down each goal in a list and then write your script. Write your feeling paragraphs and get so amped up for this new reality. You are the only one holding you back. You are the only one stopping you from getting to those goals. You are the only one who has the responsibility to make your life amazing. So take charge, take control of your life. Be the great creator in your life and create miracles this year. Please shoot me a DM if you have any questions about scripting. You can always connect with me on social media at fullmoon.radio, or you can send me an email to hellofullmoonradio@gmail.com. I cannot wait to hear about your success stories. I cannot wait to hear about your intentions, and I cannot wait for you all to flourish and thrive in 2021. If you're ever doubting yourself, know that I believe in you. Know that whatever you want to be, do, have, or experience is possible for you, and you can make it a reality this year. I send you all so much love and light. I will see you in 2 weeks on January 13th, where we'll be back for another moon update, getting you all prepared for the January full moon coming up on January 28th. I hope you have so much fun writing your scripts and putting in your orders to the universe. Stay in tune, and I'll see you soon.